All right, time to get moving here out of Fernie. We're gonna try to make it 50 miles down to Edwards Lake today. That should put us right next to the Canada-US border. There's some first come, first serve campsites down there I'm hoping to grab. We'll see what happens when we get there. It should be a beautiful day with really warm weather, but I'm excited to get back out there. I really needed yesterday's day of rest and last night's sleep in a bed. So now I'm recharged, I'm revigorated, ready to go. So let's get cracking at it. Well, the course of riding here, just leaving Hinton, just riding along, came around this turn, not going fast at all, and just completely washed out right there on this really loose dirt. Might as well be just sand. But I might just decrease some of the tire pressure here in my wheels or my tires. But gonna keep going here, shake off the dust literally, and keep pushing ahead. A neon blue blueberry milkshake and some fried pickles can't fix. I don't usually do dairy in the middle of a ride like this, you know, don't want my gut to get upset or something like that, but it was calling my name today. It is hot, so we're gonna get back on the road now, keep heading south. Most of the rest of today is gonna be on pavement, as well as into tomorrow, so we'll have to deal with some traffic, but it should be faster moving. So we're stopped here on the side of the road at Baines Lake. My front brake is rubbing. Just spent 15 minutes trying to get to not rub. It's better than what it was, so I'm hoping as long as I don't really hear it too much while I'm riding, it won't annoy me, and then we'll take a look at it better when we get to camp. All right, made it to Lake Edwards.
and we're only 6 miles from the US border. I'm gonna savor camp tonight, last night in Canada. I'm the only one here. It's a primitive site. It looks to be like there's been a picnic table or two put down here, but there's nothing else. There's no toilets, no bear vaults, no vault toilets, no nothing. So I'm excited to have some quiet tonight, have this place to myself, I hope, and just enjoy the scenery. I mean, this is probably the best campsite I've had by far in Canada yet. I mean, just check this out. Can you believe I have all this to myself tonight? Well, y'all, that's a wrap on today. Just over 50 miles and just shy of 2,700 feet of vert. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna get to the US tomorrow, get to Eureka, and start to tackle Montana. It looks like the brake is doing just fine. My rear derailleur has made a little noise. It looks like the cage is a little loose, so we're gonna tighten that up. Gonna get a good dinner in me here right now, get some good rest tonight, and then cross that border. So, like and subscribe, throw a comment below, and I will catch you all tomorrow. So I'm just chilling here, making dinner. And I hear a bunch of rustling. There's a good breeze out. I thought it was just the trees, but it sounded like something bigger. There's a black bear just across the lake. Probably can't see him, but he's sitting right inside of there. Good morning. What day is it on this great adventure at this point? I don't know. I think it's something like day 12. Leaving Edwards Lake. So today we're headed across the border and into Montana through Eureka. So I'm savoring my last few minutes here at this campground at Lake Edwards. It's hard for me to leave this morning. It is beautiful here. But I know we got to go down south and continue onwards if we're going to meet this goal of reaching Antelope Wells, New Mexico. I think I've yapped long enough. Let's get to it. Well, that's it. We're officially in Montana. That's Canada behind me. All I got is Montana, and the rest of the divide in front of me. Made it to Eureka. We're now in the U.S. I'm gonna stop here and grab some lunch. This is a really kind of big town. It's one of the biggest that we're gonna pass through. Butte and Helena are the largest. We're gonna stop here, have some lunch here at Dewey Burger and Fish Co. Kind of seems like the spot for lunch, and then head on out. Oof. Lunch was fantastic. It's hot. That all the way from the border to Eureka, there was no shade, maybe one tree covering the road at one point. So now I'm gonna head out. I can't remember the name of the camp. It's Tuck something. All right, let's get pedaling. Y'all, it's a scorcher today. I cannot seem to stop drinking water. I'm just constantly drinking it. I'm gonna take a break here in the shade. All right, y'all, made it to Two Shuck Lake. Was the last one to arrive at this campsite. It seems it's completely full. The Adventure Cycling Association is actually here with one of their guided rides. But I actually ended up, when I went around, I noticed there was 2 campsites of people that I had met in Elkford. And then I actually ran into the Brits as well, Pete and Thomas, the father-son pair. And I said, "Hey, Thomas, Pete," and waved to them and kind of kept rolling. And they immediately ran out to the road to flag me down to say, "Come stay with them." So I appreciate Thomas and Pete. And today was already a long day. The climb to Two Shuck Lake was basically all the climbing we did today. The last 4 or 5 miles were roughly just big loose rock. Went through a lot of areas where there was clearly recent rock slides that happened, and I think that contributed to it. At the end of the day, we only did 52 miles, but we also did 3,800 feet of climbing. So I got camp all set up here. I'm gonna get some dinner in me, stretch a little, and immediately go to bed. Like and subscribe. comment below. I'm going to eat dinner and get some sleep. Catch you all tomorrow. Later.